with 3G Construction at 695 Snowpeak Court. Service call to come look at flooded basement, mold remediation. I walked up to the property, and actually I've already walked through the entire property inside and out and kind of got an overview of what's going on, the repairs and the cause. You can see that the driveway, or the walkway connected to the driveway, is dropping. It's actually pulling the rocks off. And as you walk around the house, you see that it's pretty common everywhere. 1 to 3 inches is what it's dropping. You can even see the stoop, how it's dropped. It's actually pulling the stucco with it. And you can see where the holiday is right there, where it's dropped. So I wanted to bring that to everyone's attention. I have a pretty good idea on what's going on. So the house is definitely has a few issues that need to be addressed, but I've only been here for like an hour, and I feel like I probably need more time to go over everything in detail. But I'll show you what I know of. There's quite a bit of mold. I did a moisture test on some select walls to test the moisture. The carpet is wet, so it's continuing to get moisture. I don't know how long this has been going on here, but nevertheless the carpet is wet right now. And I tested the moisture meter all the way up the wall, and the majority of the walls have moisture going up to about 4 feet, 3 to 4 feet. And that mold and moisture is kind of working its way around on the doors and some shelves. But you can see the sill right there. That sediment tells me that the window wells have overflowed into the basement. And you can see by looking at the wells that all the sediment in the wells has caused a hard packed surface, which is not allowing that water to drain down like it was meant to be. There's mold on the carpet. This one looks like it's leaking as well. All the window wells need to be serviced. You can see this sill also has sediment on there, which tells me water's coming in. Same thing with this one. It's just there's nowhere for that water to go. There's no capacity to hold that water. So all that rock needs to be removed. We need to take out quite a bit of dirt, put some fabric down, put positive drainage as far as the grade, positive grade, where it actually looks like this instead of like this. Put the fabric on, clean the rock, and put the rock back in, and that will give it some capacity to hold some water and to drain the majority of the water. This one, you can see it's got dirt going all the way up on top of the window, and that needs to be addressed. But the mold has worked its way into the majority of the basement. This is the bathroom in the back there. You can see some mold. These doors, because of all the moisture, possible movement as well, these doors don't close because they've either swollen up or the floating slab is moved, which by walking on this carpet I can tell it's heaved a little bit. So I'm going to pause this and go out to the outside, and I'll show you what I think is causing this. So I'm in the backyard. I'm on the concrete patio slab. And you can see my level It's got negative drainage. So that water is just going to run down this slab towards the house and fill up this window well. Even with lighter rains, that's going to be an issue. Heavy rains are going to fill up these other window wells. And with it having almost zero capacity in there, I'd have to say that even just a little bit of rain would cause issues. At the end of the day, most of the components for a house are not really designed to take on the heavy rains that we've had lately. But generally speaking, to get these components to function correctly, they need to be addressed. Got negative drainage pretty much almost around the entire house. So this grade's got to be adjusted out here. We also have downspouts that have no tip outs or splash blocks. We like to try to see those downspouts divert water at least minimum 5 feet away from the house. This one's the same way. You can see back here that the grade is negative. It's kind of hard to see on the video. But water is just going to build up right there, work its way into the window wells, creep down the side of the foundation, causing movement and other issues. You can see some erosion around the window well. It really needs finished landscaping around the perimeter of the house. That same minimum distance of 5 feet to kind of protect the foundation and make sure water's not getting in the window wells and or the next to the foundation, or it's just going to continually be a problem. So I'm going to need more time to go through the house and take a look at everything and put some numbers together on what we feel it's going to take to make everything right. But I wanted to get this video out as quick as possible so at least you guys can see what's going on here. This window well also needs a metal grate that you can walk on because it's a fall hazard. So I just thought I'd point that out. And we're probably going to recommend taking the slab out because it's got negative drainage. You can see how it's dropped. It's pulled the stucco as well, just like the front. And that water is just going to get right up next to the house. And that's the last thing we want. Please call me with any questions, concerns, ideas, anything you need. Please call me and I'd be more than happy to discuss everything that we're looking at here and try to get you the resources you need to help you make your decision. Thank you.